the thing is, the street life is a life that, I wouldn't put it on my worst enemy, but it's a life that everybody goes through. When you get down, it's a part that everybody goes through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you come up from that if you able to, if you're strong enough to do that.
4 days out in the cold, behind a building, wrapped up in cardboard. They wouldn't even give me a blanket.
Wrong. If you're supposed to help somebody, you're supposed to help somebody get out this place, not go crazy and go for a mental institution. You know what I'm saying? Because they come in here sane and they leave out of here insane, and that's wrong.
Down the street, and nothing to do with shelter problems. I'm barred here because I say green card and goddamn ID, which is the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I stay here 38 days. It cut the phone off and do the church
Supposed to have inventory, let you know what they're doing with their money. They don't tell you that.
I get to keep and I can give to Frank for like
You coming in here?
You know what the shelter is?
If you get in fight, they kick you out. They're supposed to call the hospital or the ambulance. People out sick and
Just like you said, you know about fam. To live here, right, Chill? I used to live here, and I'd rather stay in the shelter in the car than the shelter because they have bed bugs, mad bed bugs.
They don't help you. They don't help you. They don't help.
I think the shelter is doing the best job that's possible that they can do, all right? But on the other hand, they hurt people. It's not necessary because you're not conducive to society. No, I'm sorry. My name is Mr. Long, and I find myself in tribulation just to be able to get a place to live at. Housing, and I'll say it again, housing. All I need is one bedroom, a mattress. And it seems that nothing ever gets done at that level.
Have you ever considered trying out another shelter? Have you tried out other shelters?
I have my ex-wife and my kids in Norwalk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to leave Norwalk, so I want to be here. No, it was because of my infirmities. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I just can't use my hands anymore.
Does that run your family?
Yes, it does. The level of the medication I need, which I do know, it's not there. They will not permit me to do that. And I'm in pain from whenever I get up in the morning till I go to sleep at night. Terrible thing. Last night I was kicked out of the shelter for expressing my own opinion. All right? And that's whenever Sammy Green died. And it wasn't cotton too well. So they threw me out.
Where did you sleep?
On the road.
On the floor?
On the road.
On the road.
But traveling through shelters though, living in shelters, that's how I ended up in Norwalk. That's how I came to Norwalk because, my job laid me off. So I figured I'd try Norwalk, see if it's, opportunities up there. it wasn't like when I was in New Haven and Bridgeport. You know what I mean? I felt uncomfortable with the living situation in those two places, like, you know what I mean? And so I came to Norwalk. Norwalk was like, I don't know, it's like fresh, like, I just felt good about doing it, you know, everything here, like. And then I got this job at the boat shop like 2-3 months after I came here to Norwalk. And then, you know, then I started doing the school thing. I just been doing the school thing, man. Now I'm like 2-3 credits away from getting my high school diploma. You know, no GED, because I want to have knowledge when I go and do the community college thing. I don't know, in the shelter. I mean, this can go on for like 2-3 years. Wake up, eat breakfast, you know, wake up, shower, maybe eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and then you know, do my chore, clean up around the Norwalk Emergency Shelter, and then if I go to the drop-in, drink a couple drop-in center, drink a couple cups of tea, then go to the library and try to catch up on homework or some reading. From 5:30 to 6:30 or 6:45, I read books at the high school, and I wait the adult education classes to open up. Once they open up, I go inside. We do our class assignment from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Class lets out at 9 p.m. And then I'm back toward the shelter. I walk back toward the shelter. Find a good, better staying situation. Like I can looking for room and housing too. You know, people with cheap room, and I know one dude who charge like $220 a month. That's good, but ain't got a job right now, and unemployment ain't gonna really pay that anyway. That's my routine. Like, as far as living in shelters, you gotta create like a, you know what I mean, a daily activity thing going on with living in a shelter environment. Is different from living in the hood, or different from living in the suburbs. You know what I mean? Me, I'm doing all I can to get out of it, so I'm gonna rate myself a 90% on that. You know what I mean? Like, I got like an edge in me, man. I don't understand it, but that goes with, you know, being up out there, man, in the shelters and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't say you'd be blessed to survive, but I mean, anybody can survive in life, so I don't look at it like I'm lucky to survive in shelters and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Because I had a goal.
They laid off people. Unfortunately, I lost my job. I lost my apartment, lost my car, and I ended up here. Not make you leave, but you leave at 9 o'clock, and then you go over to the drop-in if you prefer to, or you can go to the library or find a job or do whatever you have to do, any kind of doctor appointment or what have you. And then they will let you come back in at 1 o'clock, and that's for lunch, and that's between 1 and 2. And then they close the door then, and everybody leaves, and then you can come back at 4:30. Well, you pay a fee at night if you have an income. I don't have an income, so then I pay a fee. I have a chore to do in the morning because I do not stay in the shelter proper. I stay in a house which is next door, which is called the Overflow. So I'll have a chore to do, which is a general easy chore, maybe just take out the garbage. We do get 3 meals a day, roof over the head. It's very overcrowded, but they do try to help you. They basically make you do the footwork, and people that don't do the footwork aren't going to be able to get anywhere. But if you do the footwork, you can, and I am trying.
It's sad because of what, you know, a human life, no matter what you may think of it, is worth something. Doesn't need to be.
They really try to extend their hospitality, and it's up to you. It's like gravy and biscuits. You know, it's up to you to eat it, you know, or not. You know, so.